of course, Greg, strong and rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Wells is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Edey in at the center position. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Outside, Bane. Shot clock at 5. Inside. Knocks it loose. Wells kicks to Bane. Wells sets the pick for Bane. And he drives in. There's the 3. And there's Wells. That's good on the assist by Bane.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Steve Kerr. David.
Of course, John Morant's named first and foremost, so I asked him about the strategy. He said try to plug every defensive hole we see. I know if we give Morant any space, he'll try and slice right through us so we can't have any cracks in the armor. A tall order for the defense against the unstoppable Morant. Back to you.
Thank you, David. The Grizzlies shooting their first free throw of the night.
And what you love about Bane is just how hard he works. His drive to keep getting better on display.
Now here's Curry. Last game out, 36 points for him. Green with a screen on Morant. To the paint. And it's Green with the jam.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
So it's the Grizzlies now. 4-point game. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
Yeah, the last game, it felt like they were just feeding off of what they were doing defensively, forcing a lot of those turnovers, and that helps build your defensive confidence.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
Jimmy Butler just seems to raise his game come playoff time, Brent. It is a thing of beauty.
It's pretty awesome to see that kind of confidence where a guy just lays in the weeds for a little while and then in the biggest moments comes in and stands out. So that's not always just about Jimmy Butler. It's about his team having that kind of confidence in how he performs in the biggest moments.
Free throw, good Butler. And Jimmy Butler put together, Brent, one of the all-time playoff runs, leading the Heat to the finals in 2023.
Yeah, you don't want to live in or dwell on the past, but man, Miami being the 8th seed that year, Kevin, and with Jimmy putting up 38 a game in that first round against the Bucks. Guy earned the MVP of the Eastern Conference Finals. What a run. Jimmy Butler and his energy is something that is infectious for his team. He gets his squad so energized to work through the toughest moments of the game.
And yes, it's good.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Jackson against Butler. Now, here's Moody, guarded by Jackson. And the rejection by Jackson. Curry.
A terrific defender, and Jackson, one of those guys with great timing when he goes for the shot block and not afraid to send a message as well.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. The three from Morant. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They traveled to Memphis last time they faced the Grizzlies and came away with the win.
Yeah, really ratcheted up the pressure in their last matchup, getting steals and just creating havoc defensively.
The turnover margin was well within their favor, and you have to point to that ferocious D they played as the biggest factor in that win.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Morant finds Bane. Jackson down low, defended by Butler. Jackson misses.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
No, sir. Jackson Jr.'s shot blocking abilities, part of why he was a top 5 pick back in 18.
Now here's Wells. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. And it's Jaren Jackson with the three.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Warriors trail by 5. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who the best defenders have been over the past month. Here are your steals leaders. Jimmy Butler, 4th.
Really been fantastic defensively this run for him. He's had more than his share of steals, and now he's looking to get more.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Curry passes to Butler. Green with a screen for Butler. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Clock at 4. The high post shot.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
And it's Morant missing.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot, just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Pass to Wells. Bane against Curry. There's the pick. Takes a three. They get it back. And the second chance effort by Jackson.
Well, Jackson Jr. is an efficient rebounder, and he knows to send that one right back.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now here's Butler. He had a 30-point outing their last game against the Clippers.
Felt like he had a sense in that game that the defense was being over-aggressive, and he tried to take advantage of that. He continually frustrated them throughout the night and got to the free throw line.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies, leading by 5. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Jimmy Butler.
And here's a guy that's not in coast mode. Jackson is going to give it all he has every minute he's on the floor. That's how he earns the and one.
This season has been full of surprises, Greg. What's surprising you most about the NBA right now?
Kevin, the game evolves constantly. I mean, the increased speed of the league, a lot more scoring. If your eyes aren't glued to the action, you might miss it.
That's good from Jackson.
And you love how Jackson Jr. has responded to setbacks and injury in his career. He doesn't get discouraged, just makes him work harder.
Here's Podziemski. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Clippers.
And we have to mention his rebound. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
And here's Morant following Jonathan Kuminga's 3. Back to Morant. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Morant's got 5 points so far.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Outside, Green. Here's Podziemski, guarded by Bain. Curry kicks to Green. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Memphis leading by 8. Bain passes to Morant. Green with the block.
You can see Draymond Green so fired up every time he has a chance to impact the game defensively.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Santi Aldama's checked in for Wells. Now here's Morant for 3. A kick out to Bain. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Podziemski, guarded by Bain. Podziemski finds Curry. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
Pass to Edey. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Jackson dishes to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Cans the 12-footer. 7 points for Ja Morant.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry. He's been on a tear since the All-Star break, going really to another level. And he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And it's nice when you have the NBA's best free throw shooter just keep the ball in his hands in clutch situations. He's been completely automatic this season. Now here's Curry. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. Podziemski finds Moody. To the inside. Here's Curry. Shoots over Morant. Out of hand on it. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Here's Kuminga.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
Pass to Aldama. Here's Edey. Now here's Morant, guarded by Kerr. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And the game plan is clear. Work the ball inside.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And there's no doubt Morant near the top of the list of elite scorers in this league.
Warriors trail by 13. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
To end the cold streak, here's Green. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Green's got his third basket of the night.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Jackson finds Morant. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Morant's got 13 points.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, this summer we saw the NBA break up its draft into 2 days. The next idea, a bigger break between the draft and the start of free agency. The common thread is giving front offices more time to strategize around these highly consequential decision periods, the NBA calendar. Kevin?
Interesting, DA. Thank you.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Warriors trail by 16. Pass to Curry. Puts up a deep three. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 8. Morant looking around. Just 5 on the clock. The three-pointer off the mark. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
Now, you can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Shot clock at 6. Jackson passes to Morant. Shoots over Curry. And it's Morant missing.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Moody with it. Kuminga picks him up. Here's Bain. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Warriors trail by 16. All right, Brent, quick. First thing that comes to your mind when you think of Jonathan Kuminga.
Physicality, Kevin. I mean, this guy is so dominant athletically that Jonathan Kuminga is a presence out on the floor. If he continues to put himself in the situations where he can put his body on guys and play fearlessly, his game is going to continue to grow.
Here's Curry with the three. Buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got 5 now.
I mean, just so easy for Curry to get that three off. Beautiful shot.
And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first. Now Morant. 13 points in the game. Jackson a screen on Curry. Rocket 6. And they double up Morant. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Over Moody. And another miss by Memphis.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Green kicks to Curry. Pass to Kuminga. Here's Podziemski. And another three for Golden State.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Curry against Morant. Launches a three. Here's Aldama. Lays it up off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 12.
This is how you use the pick and roll. Morant looking like a vet with the sweet dime there.
Warriors shooting only around 32% so far in this one. The offense looking a bit off kilter. Pass to Podziemski. Down low. Curry is inside. Guarded by Bain. Curry can't get it to go. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Grizzlies have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. And some changes here for the Warriors. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Payton comes in for Moody. And Hield subbed in for Brandon Podziemski. Then for the Grizzlies, Puff's jacked in, and it's Kennard in for Bain.
Already an MVP caliber talent, Morant is all about continuing to get better, as well as competing for titles.
Now here's Curry. He has 5. Pass to Jackson-Davis. Hield outside. And Hield gets it to go on the assist by Kuminga.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Jackson. 8 points for him. And Aldama has it in the corner. Good on the triple. Aldama's got 5 points so far.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And so it's Memphis. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we'll be back with you shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Grizzlies enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
Here's Curry taking a look at the Grizzlies. Jaren Jackson is out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Pippen. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Huff in at the 5 spot. Now here's Hield to the middle. Here's Jackson Davis. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And the Grizzlies leading by 13. Pippen outside. Here's Jackson. It's rebounded by Golden State.
I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
That's tipped. And here's Pippen. Kennard on the wing. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. And the Grizzlies lead by 16. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Curry against Pippen. Hield outside. Pass to Kuminga. Some nice passing by Golden State.
Outstanding find from J.K. Kuminga's all-around game continues to evolve.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Grizzlies. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Jackson. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Hield with it. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. And now let's take a look at the number of second chance points these teams have had over the last month. These guys never give up on a possession. The Warriors, 4th.
They have been aggressive underneath. I mean, they're playing with a physicality that you don't often see, and it's led to a lot of second chance points.
And Memphis making a change here. Wells is checked in. Bounce pass Pippen. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Jackson misses.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now Hield. Down low. Ball stolen. Kennard for 3. The rebound by Hield. Warriors trail by 16. Outside, Payton. Hield outside. Off target from outside. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pippen kicks to Jackson. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Payton dishes to Hield. No good with the triple.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Pass to Huff. And here's Kennard. A three-pointer is right on target. Kennard's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Grizzlies. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And the Warriors with some changes. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Jonathan Kuminga. Baines checked in for the Grizzlies. Pippen against Curry. Green with a screen on Pippen. Curry way outside, and the Warriors miss again.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Trying to get something going, drains the three-pointer. Curry's got 8 points.
I mean, what's new? Steph, 3 more.
Memphis leading by 16. Outside, Bane. Pippen sets a screen for Bane. Back to Pippen, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. And a look at the block shot number over the last few seasons for Jaren Jackson.
The blocks just aren't coming for him nearly as much as they were a few years ago. I think he's lost a little something in terms of that intimidation factor and that ability to change a game with his interior defense, and that's too bad.
Now, here's Bane. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. Clock is at 3. Lets it go from deep.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for him.
Left side Curry. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
Free throw good, Curry.
Yeah, we talk so much about Curry being the best shooter after he makes a 3, but there's a lot more to it. I mean, this guy's also the most accurate free throw shooter of all time, so it's pure no matter where it comes from.
Stephen Curry hits them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Pippen, the pass to Bane. Back to Pippen. Jackson, a screen on Curry. Here's Pippen. And the rejection by Curry.
Hustle, anticipation, those are keys for Steph Curry on blocks like that.
Shots good by Green.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Memphis leading by 11. Pippen, the pass to Jackson. Bane kicks to Wells. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Wells has got 6 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Curry can't get it to go.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
They set the pick. It's Pippen with the drive to the wing on the left. Bane against Curry. Bane passes to Wells. Pippen for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Hield's got his 4th rebound in this one. Tries the spin move. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And now let's take a moment to check out the stats for Green. His last 10 games, And he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
As we've seen, he's a difficult defender to bring the ball up against. Quick feet, quick hands, always looking to force a mistake. First one falls for him.
Buddy Hield just has such an incredibly quick trigger.
And the Warriors making a change here. Butler's checked in. Santi Aldama's checked in for the Grizzlies. Ja Morant comes in for Pippen. Both free throws good from Hield.
And very quietly, Hield is one of the best three-point shooters in our league, as dangerous as they come.
Now here's Morant. 16 points for him. And then Morant slams it in.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Warriors trail by 14. Outside Butler. Back to Curry, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Well, games so often come down to free throws, and when that's the case, these are the players you want at the line. The best free throw shooting two guards in the NBA. Second, Desmond Bane.
And this is a set of players that can drive and slash, hoping to draw contact, because if they can get to the bucket and the foul, it's going to be a three-point play the hard way.
And they have no issues with drawing that kind of contact. They're more than willing to put their bodies on the line, because as well as they shoot the free throws, they know these trips to the line will always pay off. Easy too.
And the Warriors with possession here. They trail by 16. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. Former Defensive Player of the Year, Draymond Green, says, we've seen teams for years make the mistake of thinking they can put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose. Kevin?
You got the 1-2 punch, as Draymond talks about. Man, that is something tough to get by. DA thanks. Bajemski with it, guarded by Bane. And there's another turnover by the Warriors. As we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the West is stacking up. You look at Memphis. They're in 7th and looking to hold on to that seed for the playoffs. And, of course, the Warriors. They're tied right now.
And, well, for the Warriors, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Now, you just don't want to sit in the middle for too long. You either want to be competing against the top teams or starting to strategize where you can position yourself for a high lottery pick and maybe turn around your franchise's fortunes. Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Bajemski with it, guarded by Morant. Here's Green. 14 points from him the last game against the Clippers.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now here's Morant. 13-point lead. Bane for three. Sinks the three-pointer. Bane's got 8.
This is why you got to stay up on Bane or pay the price.
Hield outside. Green with a screen for Hield. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 16. Aldama with the ball. He's got 5. Outside, Bane. Fires for 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Green bounce pass. Here's Moody. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Grizzlies.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they get the ball.
And the first one at the line is good.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Edey's checked in for Memphis. Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. Second free throw, no good. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Moody the pass to Hield. Jackson against Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Hield with a screen on Jackson. Butler from outside. And Bane pulls it down. Bane's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Morant. And here is Bane. He's got 11. Off target with his 3.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Butler. Wells grabs the miss.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Now here's Morant for 3. Here's Edey. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Edey's got his 2nd basket of the night. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Hield against Bane. Hield the pass to Butler. Stolen by Jackson. Morant left side. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Jackson against Butler. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
Always one of the hardest workers on his team. Jimmy Butler knows how to win.
And he's good on the 2nd. 1:22 left to play here in the 2nd quarter. Hield against Bane. Over to the left wing. And there's Wells. That's good on the assist by Bane. Wells has got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
1:06 left in the first half. Here's Pajemski. Guarded by Morant. Outside, Green. It's good from long range. Green's got 12 points in the game.
And getting going here in the 2nd quarter, his 2nd three-pointer of the game.
Morant passes to Jackson. Back to Morant. Wide open look. Good. Morant's got 20.
Obviously, Morant has found his flow here, finding plenty of ways to create for himself.
Green with a screen for Butler. 26 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
Right there.
Green finds Podziemski. Shoots over Morant. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Morant outside. The shot missing. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Grizzlies lead by 19. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Steph, what do you think of your defense in the first half?
We were a step late, I think, and they made tough shots. We can't take away from that, but for the most part, we have to find a way to guard that line if they're knocking down shots to keep them out the game.
We'll see where the adjustments take you. Thanks, Steph. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Poor communication right now. They've been out of sync offensively, and you can feel the frustration building.
Man, they've been taking some wacky shots out there, looking like Ernie out there.
Hey, easy. I got a J. And now, as the regular season marches on, here's how things look in the West as we near the final stretch.
Well, I think for the Warriors, they're trying to close out strong. Don't want to lose any ground.
Yeah, last week of the season.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Now, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Warriors trail by 19. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Green is out there with Butler. And it's Moody in at the 3. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Grizzlies shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Now here's Morant. He's defended by Podziemski. 80, and he dunks it down.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Warriors shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Pass to Podziemski. Right side, Green. Just 4 to shoot. On its way from Curry for 2. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists tonight. And the Grizzlies leading by 19 points. Pass to Wells. Back to Morant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. They get Stephen Curry.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Warriors trail by 20. Curry passes it to Moody. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Outside Butler for the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Butler's got 9 points.
Well, when Butler's this focused, defenders beware.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 22 is their biggest lead. Outside, Bain. Off target from three-point range.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Now here's Morant. 21 points in the game. Outside Jackson. Wells kicks to Bain. Got a piece of it. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Now, here's Moody. He's covered closely. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
No, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no, no. Okay, good play. Get back on defense.
And the Grizzlies leading by 14. Outside, Bain. Now Wells. 9 points in the game so far. And Morant gets it to go.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. So a moment now to see the story for Brandon Pajemski.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
Warriors trail by 16. Now here's Green. He's guarded closely. Over Edey, and it's blocked, and they'll get another chance. Golden State needs to get off a shot, and that's good. Draymond Green for three. Green's got 15.
Well, it's refreshing to see Green not just help run the offense, but also be involved with production.
It's tipped, and here we go. It's Butler. Butler finishing at the other end.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here's Jackson. 10 points for him. Morant outside. And he banks in the layup. Morant's got 25 points.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Pass to Podziemski. Green in the post. He's got 15. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the inside. It's stolen by Green. Here's Butler. Hard earned by Butler. Now here's Morant. 25 points in the game. Brent, Draymond Green's resume speaks for itself. What's he do, though, that we may not see or appreciate?
Well, Kevin, Draymond Green does such a great job of being a connector and communicator defensively. It is remarkable the way that he can impact every position on the floor by the way he uses both his position and his voice. Forget about the offense. Draymond takes on the challenge every night defensively, and that makes him elite.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Bane passes to Jackson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And between his footwork and height, Jackson is a tough matchup for defenders. Here he takes full advantage and draws the foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Memphis.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
Peyton, he's checked in for Golden State. Both free throws good from Jackson. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. They trail by 16. Butler passes to Curry. Lets the 3 fly. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Fires it up. Jackson misses. The Warriors have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Outside Curry. Butler passes to Peyton. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. Some nice passing by Golden State. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Podziemski's got 8.
Now, Draymond Green, we know he plays with attitude. He plays with force. His teammates appreciate the unselfish approach he has.
And the Grizzlies leading by 13. Outside, Bane. Jackson kicks to Wells. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his 5th assist in this one. Pass to Podziemski. 3-pointer, Butler, and the rejection by Jackson. Back to Podziemski. Green, the screen. 5 on the clock. Shot by Podziemski, no good. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. with the step back. There's Jackson with the three. Podziemski grabs the board.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high. And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Now here's Morant. He's got 25 to the paint. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Warriors trail by 18. Pass to Podziemski. Inside. Green, no luck.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Morant against Curry. And that one's good. Morant's got 27 points.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The Warriors shooting right around 41% from the field in quarter 3. Back to Curry. Pass to Butler. Green with a screen on Jackson.
And now a chance to look at Jimmy Butler. He's been dominant over the last month, averaging about 19 points, 6 assists, and just over 2 steals. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
Free throw, good Butler. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot, keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Green, and Hield subbed in for Curry. And so here's Memphis. 22 is their biggest lead. Outside Jackson. That three off the mark.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Memphis leading by 15. Morant outside. Pass to Jackson. To the middle. He's looking for Aldama and finds him.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Golden State's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. To the paint. It's picked off. Payne looking around. Now Morant. He's defended by Podziemski. Payne for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 6th assist on the night.
And he just lights it up from downtown. Bain, so dangerous from out there.
Here's Butler. He's got 15.
Watch Butler. Right there.
Hield outside. Pass to Jackson-Davis. Here's Podziemski. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Morant outside. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Jackson-Davis. Jackson-Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Butler. Now Podziemski. No one near Payton as he lets it go. And a miss there on the triple. Morant passes to Aldama. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Warriors trail by 20. Pass to Butler. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Butler's got 11 points here in just the second half. The Grizzlies shooting it beautifully here in the third, 56% from the field. Here's Morant. 27 points for him. Pass to Aldama. 5 to shoot. This one for 3. Buries it from three-point range. Aldama's got 10.
It does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
1:10 left in the third quarter. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Podziemski with it. He's got 8. They set the pick. Down low. Here's Jackson Davis. It's tipped. And here's the fast break. Floats one, and Butler sends it back.
And Jimmy Butler has incredible defensive instincts. Great timing on that block.
For Memphis, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
2 shots.
Free throw good. Edie. Kuminga's come in for Brandon Podziemski. Memphis also making some changes. Wells, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. Luke Kennard comes in for Bain. And Pippen subbed in for John Morant. He hits both from the stripe. There's 42 seconds left in the third. Heel dishes to Payton. Floats it up for Kuminga. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, that's impressive. Kuminga with the catch and the flush.
Memphis leading by 21. Pass to Kennard. Pippen a screen. And that's good. Luke Kennard for 3. Kennard's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Here's Hield. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And that's a taste of how fearless and confident Buddy Hield can play. Love applying the pressure.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
"12 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Pippen, trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. Just 3 on the clock. He can't get that one. And so it's Memphis, sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Pippen is out there with Desmond Bain. Then there's Wells. Then it's Santi Aldama. And it's Huff in at the 5. Here's Pippen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Stephen Curry. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Ray, you think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule. all implemented with that in mind.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. And here's Peyton. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside Curry. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. 14 points for Stephen Curry. And the Grizzlies leading by 20. And here's Pippen. Here's Aldama. The three-pointer, no good. The Warriors shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. And here comes the break. Pippen with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Memphis moving that ball around. Outside, Bain. No good on the triple. And it's the Warriors with the ball. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
The tray. The Warriors pull it in. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. To the inside. And it's Kuminga that time on the assist by Hield.
Well, with his finesse and his power, Kuminga can make it real tough inside.
Here's Bain. Fires the three. Warriors with the rebound. Jackson Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. For 3. And Pippen pulls it down. Memphis leading by 18. Pass to Bain. Good D by Hield. Warriors have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. They double team Curry. Fires from deep. The Grizzlies pull it in. Wells has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Aldama. Trying to end the drought. Good on the three-point shot.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Now Curry.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Hield outside. Back to Curry. Stolen by Pippen. There's the drive. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you'd try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
The first free throw is good. Looney's checked in for Golden State. Podziemski's coming in for Buddy Hield. He hits one, then this is the second attempt from the free throw line. Golden State's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Pass to Podziemski. Takes the three. Cans it from downtown.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And the rejection by Curry. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Back to Pajemski. Right side, Kuminga. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Aldama. And Bane pulls it down. Bane's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Huff. Back to Bane. Pippen a screen on Curry. And a wide open look for Bane. Now Aldama. Here's Huff. And it's Pippen in the corner. Pajemski grabs the board.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Took him no time at all on that one. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
How many times have we seen this? You give Curry an inch, and that ball's gone.
Now, here's Pippen. Pass to Bane. From outside the arc, drills it from outside.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys, 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Here's Curry. Puts up a deep 3. The offensive rebound.
Looney in the right spot there. Good presence on the inside as he boxes the defense out and sends the ball right up.
Pippen, the pass to Huff. Back to Pippen. Beyond the arc. And it's Looney with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. The Warriors making a switch here. Hield's checked in. Edey's checked in for the Grizzlies. And the Grizzlies leading by 17. Outside, Bane. Some nice passing there by Memphis. The shot by Wells, no good. Golden State's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. It's deflected. On the wing, Bane. Covered by Hield. And the shot goes in.
Striking fast inside. Bane isn't going to miss a chance at a look like that.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. Pass to Pajemski. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And for Memphis, they're shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Now, here's Bane. He's defended by Pajemski.
Right here.
6 to shoot. Pippen for 3. The rebound by Payton. Payton's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, he's just really struggling right now. And with everything he's throwing up, nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Memphis leading by 19 points. Pass to Edey. Aldama with the ball. Now here's Wells. Fires high post. And Bane the bucket on the assist from Wells. Bane's got 7 now in this quarter.
What confidence from Bane. Money from mid-range.
Now Pajemski. Back to Curry. Puts up a deep 3. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Curry's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the fourth for the Warriors. Pippen, the pass to Aldama. And here is Wells. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Grizzlies lead by 21.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
That one from long range.
Well, after hitting a 3 earlier in the game, he now has 3 threes this half, guys.
Curry against Pippen. Pass to Wells. Outside, Bain. Inside. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one is on Hield.
Yeah, Bain has really good passing instinct. He can spot those gaps in the defense.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Jimmy Butler comes in for Peyton. And it's Moses Moody in for Buddy Hield. Then for the Grizzlies, Jaren Jackson's checked in for Santi Aldama. And it's Morant in for Pippen. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
Nailed from three-point land.
He has perfected his ability in the pick and roll. Curry going to work.
Outside Jackson. Bain kicks to Wells. Drains it from beyond the arc. Wells has got 15 points here in the second half.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hands.
Pass to Moody. Curry looking it over. Green with a screen for Curry. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. On the wing, Jackson. Back to Morant. Curry with the steal. And the wide open shot from Green. No good from outside.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Curry against Jackson. Back to Morant. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. And that's now 29 points for John Morant.
That's something you'd like to see more out of Jackson, making plays for others.
Butler kicks to Curry. A trend in the NBA, and one, Brent, that I like, new downtown arenas. They seem to be everywhere.
Well, Kevin, it's because you love to eat so much, and the restaurants are nearby, so walking distance helps. But, yeah, it invigorates the city. You have people clamoring to get to the arena, to get out of the offices early, and it really brings the community together. So you love to see that kind of energy and buzz around any NBA stadium.
Morant against Curry. The jump hook. Here's Heaney. Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Here's Curry. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Green. Pass to Podziemski. Golden State moving the ball around. From past the arc. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Memphis.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And on the year, looking at their record, this game will make it 49 wins. Here's Edey. And stolen by Butler. He takes it in. It's Curry outside. Drills the three-pointer.
Just a great setup there. You can see how Jimmy Butler enjoys making plays.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Bain. Outside, Jackson. Morant outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Outside, Curry. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K.
And with both teams fighting for playoff position, this is as intense of a regular season as you'll see, Grant.
Oh, B.A., you can feel what's at stake here in the arena. Both of these teams will treat this like the postseason. The playoffs start now for them.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bain. Jaren Jackson out there with Edey, and it's Wells in at the three. Now here's Green. That one drops for him.
And this is where Green looks to score. He's comfortable and confident down low.
Morant against Curry. Outside Morant. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
You know, in that game, it was just too much disparity in effort level between the two teams, especially on the glass.
The poor rebounding is something that they'll have to shore up going forward. It puts you at such a disadvantage when you look at the battle of possessions.
Zero fear from Curry inside. 2 more points in his Hall of Fame career.
Here's Morant. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Butler, a screen on Morant. Lets it go from deep. And Curry is good for 3. Curry's got 5.
Simply the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Every time he makes another three-pointer, he's adding to the record.
Now here's Jackson. Big-time contributor on offense. Just over 22 points a game.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Now here's Pajemski, guarded by Bain. Here's the 3. And it's Bain with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Here's Wells. Moody defends. Lets it fly from 18. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
In motion, Morant's shooting ability is solid, but when he's this set up, it's outstanding.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr, and we discussed his plan for Ja Morant. Coach smiled and said, I just told my guys to stay ready out there, ready for anything, because Morant can do so many surprising things. We just have to stay on our toes. Hopefully that flexible mindset helps the defense keep up with Morant's antics out there. B.A.?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Remember when people were questioning whether the Warriors were truly a dynasty, RJ?
I do, and that was erased for good with that championship run in 2022. I still think that that is Steph's most important championship. That title cemented them as one of the all-time great teams of the last 50 years.
That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. He's got 6. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Takes a step back.
Fearless play from Butler. Defenses should know he's going to try and draw a foul while shooting.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
And at this point of his career, Butler wants to win. And boy, does he ramp up his performance in the playoffs, especially in recent years.
Butler hits them both. Timeout called. Memphis. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
All right, let's take a moment to look at the top rookie shot blockers in the second half of the season. In the third spot, Zach Edey.
I've liked the effort on the defensive end from him, wanting to be the anchor of this defense and helping his case with all these blocks.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to go on Draymond Green. Memphis shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. That free throw no good. And he sinks the second. Here's Curry. He had a 36-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
Moody from outside. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Wells, the pass to Bane. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
An effective two-way threat. Have to be impressed with Bane's steady improvement year after year.
These are his first free throws of the game. And he makes a first. That one drops. He ties it up.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Pass to Butler. Outside Moody. 4-3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And so Moran will bring it up for Memphis. And how about Brandon Pajemski, Richard? When he's given the minutes, he can stuff the stat sheet.
Yeah, even when it comes to his rebounding, B.A., that's the result of great heart, great hustle, and great timing. His teammates feed off his energy.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. Pass to Pajemski. Now here's Curry. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Curry's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He's a magician inside. Curry always finds a window.
Memphis has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Outside Bain. Here's Wells. Moody defends. Here's Morant. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him work.
And down it goes. 2 points. Curry's got 9.
Coming out hot. 4 out of 5. This could be a big game for him.
Grizzlies trail by 4. And here's Morant. He's got 6. And it's blocked by Butler.
An outstanding defender. Butler uses his size and length well to swat shots.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Jaren Jackson picks one up. And when we talk about players who impact winning, Draymond Green is high on that list, RJ.
And the amazing thing, his career scoring average is in the single digits. Draymond does it with his passing and directing the defense and gives his teams energy.
No good on that one. Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
Aldama's checked in for Memphis. And he's good on the second.
The quintessential glue guy. Green does all the dirty work. You need one of these guys on your team because he has such a diverse skill set.
Pass to Jackson. Picked by Aldama. Jackson down low. Butler covering. Bain, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Timeout called. Memphis. Looking now at some numbers for Jaren Jackson. Here's Morant. He has 6. Outside Bain. Back to Morant. To the middle. Aldama outside. Shot clock at 6. There's Jackson with the 3. Rebounded by Butler.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Curry with it, and it's Aldama picking him up. Back to Pajemski. Pass to Butler. Green against Morant. Moody from outside. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Grizzlies trail by 10. Jackson with it to end the run. Good, and the setup by Morant.
His first make in 4 shots. You hope it gets him rolling.
The Warriors have gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. Curry passes to Moody, fires from deep, and the Warriors with another 3.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Memphis has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Jackson outside. Pass to Bain, 3-pointer. And another 3 for Memphis.
When you're as accurate as Bain, you love doing this, giving them a little taste of their own medicine.
Outside Pajemski. Back to Curry. And stolen by Morant. Jackson outside. Curry against Morant, and it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Outside Pajemski. Pass to Moody. Curry against Morant. Shot is good by Curry. Curry's got 11 points.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Here's Morant. Give him 8 points now. Here's Aldama. Back to Morant. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Stephen Curry.
Tough move by Morant, taking the shot and absorbing the foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And, of course, taking it inside, always a great game plan. And I'm curious if there'll be an adjustment from the defensive end. Maybe sag off some shooters a little.
The first free throw is good. RJ, when Ja Morant's at his best, you won't find a more entertaining player in the league.
Oh, B.A., he is a generational talent. There is no easy way to defend him. That blend of skill, athleticism, quickness, it is so impressive and hard to guard.
Memphis making a switch here. Kennard's checked in. And Morant drops them both. And you think about the fearlessness of Ja Morant and how he attacks, even as a smaller player. RJ, you got any comparisons?
I would say AI, but AI was more of a 2-guard, even though he was a couple inches shorter, but definitely similarities of how they attack the paint with fearlessness.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Over the last 10 games at the free throw line, this is the list of the best power forwards and centers. Second is Jimmy Butler.
And I love how these bigs take the touch they have in the paint straight to the free throw line.
Yeah, because you know if you're spending the majority of your time in the paint, you're going to get to the line a lot. So it serves you well to hit your free throws.
Now here's Butler. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
And how about the passing? We've seen this from him. He's just absolutely shredding the D to pieces right now.
Here's Hield, leading by 5. Throw it down on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Memphis has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Pass to Edey. Taken away. Here's Butler, and it's blocked. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
So flashy with the rock. Morant takes pleasure in slicing and dicing the D to pieces.
The Warriors lead by 5. Payton passes to Kuminga. Outside Butler. Outside Hield. From downtown. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
And they are letting those threes fly from outside. Really in a great rhythm.
The Grizzlies shooting about 47% during this first quarter. Here's Aldama. No good on the 3.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Morant against Hield. Now here's Butler. Not a lot of room. And it's Hield missing.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in. Payne surveying the D. Back to Aldama. Soft touch off the glass.
Never one to hold the ball. If Bane's shot isn't there, he just moves it.
There's a minute 34 left in the opening quarter. Hield against Bane. Back to Hield. Pass to Payton. And there's a pick. To the paint. Shoots from the block. And it's Hield missing. Grizzlies trail by 6. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the Warriors can be sloppy with the ball. Coach Kerr said, I don't mind turnovers that result from trying to make the extra pass. It's the ones that don't stand a chance to get through that bother me. If we just hit singles, we have so many playmakers and shooters that it's all going to come out pretty positively. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. And the Warriors with possession here. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Kennard's checked in. He's off on the second. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Kuminga pulls it in.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Curry against Bain. Pass to Payton. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Kuminga. And the Warriors miss again. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
And this is a star-driven league, but talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Santi Aldama out there with Desmond Bain. Then it's Luke Kennard, and it's Huff in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Nice work from the in-between area. Curry has no problem taking this shot when it's available.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here's Pippen. He's covered by Curry. Kennard outside. The 3. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Here's Jackson Davis. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
Pippen, no good. The Warriors lead by 7. Payton passes to Hield. Knocks down the long J. Hield's got 6.
The corner is the shortest 3 by distance, so for someone like Hill, that is easy money.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Here's Pippen. He's covered by Curry. Huff, the pass to Pippen. Fires the 3. And again, it's Memphis missing.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
And it's good. 2 points.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
And so it's Memphis with it. Nothing on offense from them yet in this second quarter. Here's Huff, covered by Jackson Davis. Huff, the pass to Kennard. Gets stolen by Hield. Payton finds Hield. Back to Payton. Hield with the ball. Down low. 4 on the clock. Pass to Kuminga. Offline with a 3.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Pippen, pass to Huff. Here's Pippen. He's covered by Curry. Now here's Hield. 6 points for him. Now Jackson Davis. Now here's Kuminga. 18 feet out. Again, Golden State.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Grizzlies trail by 14. Timeout called. Memphis. Well, Richard, with the relocations and the floor he covers, Curry is still an anomaly with his conditioning.
Oh, he's got an off-season program that would make other NBA stars tap out, including myself. His conditioning is amongst the best of all time. It wears on you as a defender.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Pajemski comes in for Hield. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Baines checked in. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pippen, pass to Jackson. Here's Pippen. Pass to Wells. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bane. And again, it's Memphis missing.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
They double team Curry. Outside Pajemski. And stolen by Bane. Here we go. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Getting aggressive through the defense. Bane has to fight for this one.
Memphis shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Hield's checked in for the Warriors. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
Grizzlies trail by 11. Here's Wells. Pass to Pippen. Inside. Here's Wells. Launches a 3. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Now here's Curry. He's got 15. Outside heel. Back to Curry. Pass to heel. Jacks up a 3. The shot by Podziemski, no good. For Memphis, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Here's Huff. Here's Wells, guarded by Hield. Wells, the pass to Jackson. From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They traveled to Memphis last time they faced the Grizzlies. Came away with a win.
And last time out, they seized the advantage with their defensive pressure. They did a great job of just forcing a lot of turnovers.
This defensive game plan is easy. Keeping it the same, making them...
Oh, my goodness.
How about that?
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Pippen, pass to Jackson. Pass to Bane from 18 feet away. And there it is for him. Bane's got 12 points.
The second Bane touches that ball, he wants to shoot.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. 8-point game.
Timeout.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Richard, every team wants three-point shooters and rim protection. Jaren Jackson Jr. gives you both.
Oh, he is the prototypical big man. He's Defensive Player of the Year. He's led the league in blocks on multiple occasions, and he can stretch the floor and shoot threes.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Butler comes in for Payton. And Moody is subbed in for Hield. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Morant comes in for Pippen. Outside Curry. Outside Podziemski. Curry, a screen on Bane. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Podziemski. Off the mark there with a 3.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Aldama outside. And here's Morant outside. He buries it from 3. And now just a 5-point Warrior lead.
And this is what John Morant does best. When he finds his rhythm on offense, he is almost impossible to guard.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Memphis has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Aldama outside. Back to Morant. Pass to Aldama from deep. They get the rebound. Huff, good.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
On the wing, Green. Shots blocked. They retain possession. Curry, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Wells. Moody defends. Wells, the pass to Morant. And he's going for the lob. Ooh, it's stolen away. Moody with it, and it's Aldama picking him up. And here's Curry for three. Money! Stephen Curry, the three-point king.
Yeah, at this point, you're almost shocked when Steph misses a three, especially from the corner.
Grizzlies trail by 8. Right side Morant. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. First one falls for him.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
Heald's checked in for Stephen Curry. And Morant drops them both.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
Right side, Butler. Wide open. Memphis with a rebound.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Ooh, as usual, Morant bringing down the house.
Now Butler. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. All right, let's have a look at the assist leaders among bigs since the midseason break. 5th is Jimmy Butler.
And I love how these guys are some of the most complete front court players in the NBA. They're not just score and rebound bigs, they can also beat you with their passing as well.
The way they move the ball is tremendous. I love seeing that kind of pass work being done out of the post.
Hield on the wing. Outside Pajemski. The three. Drops in the three. Pajemski's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And it's Morant with the ball for Memphis. They trail by 7. Pass to Huff. Back to Morant. Morant fights through contact inside.
And if you're wondering what makes Ja so special, it's his ability to take over games all by himself.
Here's Butler. State.
The defense was certainly a little late in reacting to the step back.
Now here's Morant, defended by Pajemski. Morant, the pass to Wells. Pass to Bain. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. And Morant gets it to go on the assist from Bain. Morant's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
1:58 left in the second period. Green, a screen. Butler, the open look. Again, Golden State.
What's the saying? 80% of success is just showing up. And guess what? Butler shows up every night.
Morant, the pass to Wells. And here's Bain. Fires for 3. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Moody on the wing. Oh, Moody deadly from there.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Outside Morant. Here's Wells. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
That's his second triple of the quarter and third of the game. Keep building.
The Warriors lead by 6. Outside heel. Back to Pajemski. Now here's Butler. Guarded by Aldama. Tries again. And Butler inside.
How talented is Butler? I mean, just so adept at carving out some space inside and converting.
Aldama outside. Back to Morant. 32 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And the 3 off target. Golden State has gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. Butler with the ball. He's got 10. Butler! He's too much close to the rim.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
And here's Morant. Shot from 12. Doesn't go that time. And we finished off one half of play. Warriors ahead, leading by 10. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Taking a look here at the Grizzlies, they've clearly taken a step back as a franchise. You hate to see that. But something isn't right with this team. I don't know if it's personnel, the coaching. They're going to have to make some changes in the offseason.
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Golden State Warriors.
They've had a lot of success in transition, running for their lives like a turkey in November. Bark, bark, bark.
I don't know that that's a great comparison or a good turkey sound effect. Neither is that. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
The Warriors lead by 10. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Green out there with Butler. And it's Moody in at the small forward position. That's the Warriors 5. Wells, that's good. Wells has got 11 points.
He's getting after it, but needs some help if they're going to get it done.
Pass to Moody. Outside Pajemski. Jackson against Butler. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Playing with passion. Butler is never scared of a challenge, a wing who battles inside.
Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
And the first one at the line is good. Butler hits them both. Now here's Morant. Pass to Edey. Here's Wells. To the inside. Butler with a steal. On the wing, Curry. Oh, got that one up quick. Curry's got 20.
On a night like tonight, Steph Curry is must-watch basketball. He can score from anywhere.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. Outside Bane. Jackson against Butler. Here's Wells. Another shot. And it's Edey missing. The Warriors lead by 12. Here's Butler. Outside Pajemski. For three. The shot by Butler. No good.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Here's Wells. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player. He said, I don't need to be a 40-point scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end, play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team the win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not.
From his first day in the league, opponents are going to make him earn it at the line. And look, Morant, he'll give him an easy look.
He's had 4 chances at the line. He's made them all.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Morant.
The explosiveness of Morant is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well.
And Morant drops them both. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Curry against Morant. Now here's Curry, tightly guarded. Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
With how much Draymond moves on the offensive end, Green gets a lot of dunk opportunities.
Grizzlies trail by 10. Pass to Edey. Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
From deep, Morant. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They've led by as many as 14. Butler pushing through the contact.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Now Morant, 26 points for him. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play.
Morant with the slam! Oh, one thing about Ja, he's determined.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Buddy Hield.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
The Warriors lead by 10. Outside Pajemski. Back to Curry. Launches it from deep. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Bane. Back to Morant. In the paint, Morant puts it in.
Closer in. Look, let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
Here's Moody. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Morant with it. Now guarded by Curry. Oh, Morant takes the contact, and it still goes. Wow.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Curry with it. 20 points for him. Outside Butler. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
Pass to Wells. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Moses Moody.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
And he knocks down the first one. perfect from the line this time.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
The Warriors lead by 6. The Grizzlies pull it in. Edey's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Morant with it, now guarded by Curry. Outside Bain, pass to Jackson. Here's Edey. To the middle. Here's Morant. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It'll be his 4th time going to the line in this game.
Shoot 2.
He's off on the first. Payton's checked in for Moody. He hits the second from the line. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Warriors. Outside Payton. Green, a screen. Inside, lets it fly. And there's the rejection. Here's Wells. It's deflected. Pass to Green. Outside Payton. Podziemski with it. The 3 is up. And the Warriors miss again. Outside Bain. Now here's Morant. Shoots over Curry. And again it's Memphis missing. The Warriors lead by 5. Green finds Butler. Curry surveys. Back to Butler. Pass to Payton. Fires the 3. And he can't get that one. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Outside Bain. Here's Wells. Defended by Podziemski. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Brandon Podziemski.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Good on both. And here's Curry. Give him 20. Outside Payton. And here's Butler outside. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
You don't win Defensive Player of the Year unless you're extremely disruptive. Jackson was all over that.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
You know, for all the accolades thrown Stephen Curry's way, Richard, I've heard you say he might be the best conditioned player ever.
Absolutely. When you think about all the ground he covers every single game, his stamina is still something that I will always be impressed with.
The Warriors lead by 6. Pass to Podziemski. Outside, Green. Up top, Curry, hounded by Morant. 6 to shoot. Here's Curry. The rebound by Edey.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Pass to Wells. And here's Jackson. Here's Wells. 17 points in the game. Here's Bain. Warriors with the rebound. Podziemski's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Butler against Jackson. Pass to Green. Outside Curry. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
You never want to foul Curry. He's pretty much the best free throw shooter ever.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
And he drops the first.
And some consider Curry to be the greatest shooter of all time. And by some, I mean all. And he is capable of getting hot in a hurry.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Jackson Davis has checked in. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Grizzlies trail by 7. Pass to Jackson. Outside Bain. Takes the 3. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
This is why Bain is a volume three-point shooter. It's because he is lethal from deep.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
And things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Here's Jackson Davis. Outside Butler. Butler takes it in, and stolen by Morant. Takes it inside, banked it in off the glass. Now just a 2-point Warrior lead.
And when Morant takes off towards the basket, look, you're already done. You've already lost because that's how he makes his living.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They've led by as many as 14. Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 6. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he...
Oh, wow!
Okay, I didn't see that coming. Showing off that vert. Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
Curry against Morant. Right side Payton. Back to Curry. And stolen by Morant. Here's Aldama. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Memphis.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
They also excelled defensively tonight, particularly inside. Tons of shots sent back, which was a treat to watch.
Fields checked in for the Warriors. And that one misses. The Warriors trailing. Now here's Curry. 21 points in the game. To halt the run, and he drops that one in. Curry's got 23.
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
Kennard passes to Aldama. Back to Kennard. Curry against Morant. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Butler's got 6 rebounds in the game.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
And so it's Memphis with it. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. It's blocked. In transition, here come the Warriors. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. It's going to go on Santi Aldama. Hield has bounced around for a while now, but he's still a deadly shooter, Richard.
Hield is the definition of a shooter for hire. He's a mercenary. When he's on the floor, he's looking to pull up from deep. That's what he's paid to do. He's been an elite shooter his whole career.
Pippen, he's checked in for Ja Morant.
They're really shooting better from the free throw line since halftime. That's a big plus if you're holding a late lead.
Please trail by 3. Here's Pippen. Still no points. Aldama outside. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Aldama's got 4 points this quarter. Hield against Kennard. Hield passes to Curry. Three-pointer. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got 8 rebounds in the game. 30 seconds left in the third. Pass to Huff. Aldama outside. Here's Pippen. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. So both teams changing it up here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 15 seconds left in the third quarter here. Jackson against Butler. And again, no good by Golden State. Fires from way outside. That shot off. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by 1. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court for Memphis, they've got Desmond Bane, and it's Wells in at small forward. Here's Huff. He's defended by Looney. Huff, the pass to Bain. Just 5 to shoot. Over Hield. Bain, no good. Well, the Warriors shooting around 53%, a nice number. Pass to Looney. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
That one's off. Good on the second one.
I know he's kicking himself for not snatching the lead. But look, he tied things up.
Pippen, pass to Huff. Pass to Bain. Right at the free throw line. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
A high percentage look for Bain. He gets to his spot and just nails it.
Kuminga with a screen on Bain. Hield for 3. Hits the trifecta.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
And so it's Memphis with it. On the wing, Bain. Guarded by Hield. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet. Bain's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Finding looks is what Bain does, and he's always trying to sniff out his next bucket.
Hield from outside. Huff pulls it in. Huff's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Bain. That shot is off. Excellent D there from Kuminga.
Get outside, get outside.
Outside Curry. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Wow, Curry takes the hit and finishes inside.
Just a wizard with the ball. Look, Curry's creativity is just incredible.
Here's Bain. Pass to Pippen. They set the screen. Shoots from 12. It's rebounded by Golden State. Outside Payton. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Just 5 on the clock. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, good whistle there.
First free throw is good. And the Warriors making a change here. Pajimski's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Grizzlies trail by 3. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Here's Bain. And again, it's Memphis missing.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Outside Curry. Now Looney. Here's Kuminga. Kuminga soars in for the slam. Man, he makes it look easy.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
From deep, Bane connects from downtown. Bane's got 10 points here in the second half.
Yeah, Bane can be this guy. When he gets hot, just keep feeding him.
Curry passes to Kuminga. Outside Pajemski. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. And the Warriors lead by 5.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Bane, no good. Golden State has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Payton passes to Curry. Memphis with a rebound. Here's Bane. From down in the low post, it goes. Bane's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Powerful move by a power guard, Bane.
The Warriors lead by 3. Pass to Looney. Outside Curry. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Heald's checked in for the Warriors. And a new group getting ready for Memphis. Edey's checked in for Huff. Jackson comes in for Aldama. Kennard, he's checked in for Desmond Bane. And it's Morant in for Pippen. Both shots good from the stripe.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
Jackson outside. Here's Edey. He's defended by Looney. Let's go with a 3. Wells misses.
I'm going to say he hasn't found the same success here in the second half compared to what we saw from him in the first.
And here's Curry for 3. Sinks it from distance. Curry's got 12 points here in the second half.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Here's Wells, guarded by Hield. Back to Morant. Looney with some nice D. The Warriors lead by 8. Pass to Curry. Outside Hield. Takes a 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 6 assists here tonight.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And that one good.
Nothing the D can do there. Jackson Jr. just staying focused despite their best efforts.
Outside Hield. And he drives in. Pass to Looney. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against length.
And the Warriors make some changes. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Kuminga, and Moody is subbed in for Hield. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Bane's checked in. Grizzlies trail by 12. Outside for Moran. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Stephen Curry.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Moran. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Looney. So he gets them both. The Warriors lead by 10. Outside Pajemski. Outside Curry. Wing shot on the way. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 9 rebounds now. Curry against Moran. Pass to Bain. Here's Wells. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw is good. Here's Curry. Clock at 6. Second chance shot. Curry just carves up the D inside.
Staying cool under pressure. Curry meets some opposition inside, but just focuses on the task at hand.
Jackson outside. Back to Morant. The 3 is up. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 6 assists here tonight. Pajemski with it. Green with a screen on Bain. Outside Moody. Butler surveying the floor. Green with a screen on Jackson. And here's Butler outside. The Grizzlies pull it in. Edey's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. From deep, Morant. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. They've led by as many as 14. Outside Moody. Back to Curry. Deflected. Here's Wells. Moody defends. Wells, the pass to Bain. Gets the 3 ball to go. Now just a 3-point Warrior lead.
Just absolute ice in the veins of Bain. That is an impressive bucket.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Butler against Jackson. It's Pajemski on the wing. Outside Curry. Pass to Moody. Here's Wells. Moody defends. Wells, the pass to Morant. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. Warriors lead by 3. Outside Butler. And it's Butler who slams it down.
This is Jimmy Buckets at his best, rising to a challenge and delivering for his team.
Here's Morant. It's blocked by Green. Butler against Jackson. Butler passes to Green. Outside Butler. Green with a screen on Jackson. And here's Butler outside. And Morant clears the board.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Stephen Curry. Good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he does get the second one. And that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Here's Curry. Outside for Butler. The 3-ball. Butler can't get that one to fall. And here's Memphis. They're on a 12-4 run. Offensive board. Outside Bane. There's the 3. Hits the three-pointer. Bane's got 30.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
1:10 left to play in the fourth quarter. Curry against Morant. Curry passes to Moody. Now here's Green. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
The big-time and one. This is now a 2-possession game.
Timeout, Grizzlies. There's 53 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Morant. He connects! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And this is where Morant really shines. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to capitalize.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn.
And here's Butler outside. And nails the trade.
Demanding the ball in the big moment. Butler lives for moments like this.
Timeout. Grizzlies. .30 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Jackson, the pass to Wells. Pass to Edey. And Green comes to help. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Here's Jackson. And they recover it. From deep. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. And so it's Golden State winning this one. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And B.A., they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
And that about wraps it up. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And we present the player of the game, Jimmy Butler.